Peace and blessings, everyone. More than anything, this is a video comment to a reply to Link 1090919 comment made about my black leadership video, and I was just going to type a comment, but it got me to thinking, and I figured I just might as well just make a video about it. And he was, I think it's he. Did I ever figure out Link was he or she? Well, they was Link was talking about the so he says, agree to government. The best government is one that is willing to submit to God, or truth as you call him. But the men who get to power are rarely good men, and in the end, even if the first is good, the next will mess it up. That's why I think government should keep its mitts out of everything. Okay. Well, understanding that we need government for the sake of structure and organization and lawmaking, by way of its very nature, government has its mitts in everything. So I guess, I have a question of, at what point does government go too far? Like I said, because its very nature, it has its mitts in everything because it's supposed to, because it makes laws that puts its mitts in everything. So a natural byproduct of government is the government is involved in people's lives. I think that the real issue and real problem is when the laws aren't just and they aren't spread across evenly, spread evenly across the board. When you have politicians and so-called leaders, abusing the laws and circumventing the laws and things of that nature, and where laws can be loopholed and found ways to get around, and people can buy their way around laws. So really, it's the justness of it, the unevenness of it. Because if the laws were even across the board, because I guess another issue is because we have the national government, then we have state government and local government, and then the laws clash, and it's always going back to which law precedes which one, and which one comes first. But it needs to be even across the board. It needs to start from the top and infuse itself all the way down. All right, I think to really be just. And of course, for me, the most just form of government would be one which puts truth above all else. And truth can go down through everything, through all levels. All right? And understanding that the government is ran by the people. Even if we lose, we in essence lose our voice because of lack of voting, in democracy, still it's it's everyday people, a citizen who becomes a politician or a leader, voted to office. And I understand, saying it might start off with a good one, but then the next one might be bad. Well, that's why you take it out of hands of really one person. Right now, technically, the president of the United States doesn't have full control. That's why we have the division of powers. You have the executive, legislative, and judicial, and then we have all the senators and all that stuff. And once again, but it comes down to our government and how we run it, and what it is that we hold to be most important within our government. And because we allow money to rule things, that's where the problem comes in. Because we allow unjustness to rule things, that's where the problem comes in. Truth should be the dominant factor. Truth should be the leader. We inject truth into everything, and then it'll naturally pan out. Then no matter how good or bad a leader is, if a bad one comes in, it doesn't matter how bad he is, because truth overrides his corruptness. Hope you get what I'm saying. So Bush wouldn't be able to get away with the things he's been doing with taking away our, our rights and habeas corpus, because truth would override him. Truth is that's unjust. It's not allowed, and it's taking away rights, and so it will override him. Truth should override Congress. Truth should override everyone. The only reason they're there is for a structured organization. The people in government should only be there for a structured organization, for somebody to be there to go to uphold truth. Because there's always going to be someone, there's always going to be a need of someone being in charge to lead everybody else. No matter how much the government is involved or out of it, no matter what level, go down to the family level, you have the father that's usually there, that's in charge. There's always somebody going to be in charge to make the rules. So there's always going to be, that leader. The thing is, where is our leader leading us to? And each leader can be leading to their own ideas of what they think is right, and that's subjective. But truth, now there is subjective truth, but that's not the truth I speak of. It's uncompromising truth. Put truth into everything, and that is the true leader. Truth leads above all, but we have to accept that and want that and see that, and we'll be all right. We shall be set free. God bless. Peace and love.